Hi everybody, it's Miranda and I'm back to do a plan with me for the last week in April from April 28th through May 4th. And I am super excited because I'm going to be using some very brand new washi that I just purchased from Kate Mason. And if you don't know this artist and you like some of the designs or the styles that you're seeing, I wanted to show you her logo up here. So it's Kate Mason, and she is from Australia. Her website is katemason.com .au. And she's on Instagram, she's on all the socials, and she's really, really sweet. And so, yeah, I was going to go ahead and get started. I did pick out 2 different washis that I just purchased from her, and I want to use them in this week's spread. I'm thinking I'm going to use this really cute one with birds at the top of the spread, and perhaps this one with their flowers and bluebirds at the bottom, or I also have butterflies from her that I can use. I'll show you that one as well. I think I might use the butterflies and the birds. So yeah, I was going to go ahead and get started, and hopefully you can join in on the fun. Maybe you're going to do some planning with me or just watch, or maybe you've got a beverage and you're going to do some journaling. Whatever floats your boat. So join in on the fun though, because that's what makes it fun. So I'm just laying down this really adorable washi. There's something about Kate Mason's style that I really appreciate her style. It's very ephemeral. It feels just, the colors are vibrant and popping, and it's just, I don't know, it makes my heart sing. So I really, really like her as an artist and just her creativity here. So now this washi, obviously you can fussy cut these butterflies. I'm going to see, because I've got a lot of room at the bottom, I'm going to see if I can just maybe use it the whole way across. Just lining it up here. There we go. I've got to move it up a little bit because it's hanging off the edge. And just flatten it out here with my washi card. This one's really light, so I don't mind if it goes in the crease at all. There we go. And I'm going to grab some more of it. And it does come with the backing paper. So I'm just going to peel off a little bit and then continue it. I had just cut this sheet a few moments ago just to show it. And so I'm going to just continue it right here. Excuse me. And now I will cut this part right like that. And then, sorry, let me pull it back in frame here. So there it is at the bottom. There we go. All right. So as you can see, it just really helps to frame out the week. I'm just going to grab some water real quick. Okay. So I'm now going to look and see for some date covers that I can use. Okay, so I'm going to check for some date numbers and covers that might work. I do have this teal blue, these hearts. I'm not sure if I want to use them, but I'll pull them out and take a gander at it. I don't want to use any silver or gold, so I'm thinking either that or black. I have these circle ones. I have lots of different choices here. I have some different fonts in black. And I kind of like this font. Actually, I think I will use this font. So let me go ahead and pop these down. Actually, and I have to pull out the date covers, the days of the week ones that I want to use. So let me pull those out. I've got a lot to choose from. Let me pull you up so it's not super close. Okay. Just looking to see what I have that might match fairly well. I could use some of the green, this green one up here at the top. That would go very well, actually. And because the washi is very colorful, so I also have these in green, but I'm not liking the small dots. And I recently was gifted this from a friend, which is sort of a font, like a cursive font. I would just have to white out the backing, which is no problem. I'm actually leaning towards perhaps the green. Keep it on the colorful side, and then using the black date dots. I think I do like this green, so I will need to white it out because these are see-through. These are on washi paper. All right, so let me just let me check if I'll need to white out the numbers as well, or just the. Let's see if it fully covers. Oh, it fully covers it. Okay. Yeah, so I can just white out. Oh, my whiteout is almost running out. I have extras, but I haven't pulled it out yet. All right, no problem. I will use and improvise. I also have, this is the Pentel Slim whiteout. This is from Hobonichi directly. And it's really nice because if you don't have one, or if you have never seen it, you can white out very small spots once it starts flowing here. So like if you make a small mistake in your journal and you want to just white it out without putting down a large washi strip, or whiteout strip, sorry. Oh boy. Thanks for bearing in there with me. Here it goes. It's coming out now. Okay. Yeah. And I also will pull out a May sticker because at the start of every new month, I like to put down a little sticker to denote the start of the new month. All right. I'll let that dry for just a sec. So I'll put these ones down while the whiteout dries momentarily here. May 1st. Wow. Hard to believe we're entering into the 5th month. Wow. Okay. All right. And now I'll put down the darker green, I think. Yeah, I think that'll look pretty. I'm actually a little bit behind in filming this. Normally I would have filmed it over the weekend, but today's actually Monday the 28th, so I came home from work and I thought, you know what? I need to start journaling and planning out my week. So I hopped on camera and hopefully my voice lasts. I do a lot of talking at work, but I'm sure it'll be fine. But yeah, the green's really pretty because it's picking up some of the green in here and then down here at the bottom as well. There's the butterfly in the bottom. So it was a good choice, I think. All right. I don't have too much planned for this week as of yet. So obviously today, since it's the end of the day on the 28th, it's no problem. I'm going to backlog for today, but it's nothing. That's no big deal. So I do want to add a habit tracker here in the corner. And I'm going to pull out from my functional book. Okay, so I've got this dark green one. That might work. I've got a lot of habit trackers to choose from. Got these light colors, but I'm actually thinking maybe a more primary, more saturated color might work better. Not the yellow. The green might work. Let me pull this one off and keep that as an option. Trying to see what colors are in the butterflies down here. Not so much the blues and the purples. Just looking. I could also do these ones instead of a big one, although the big one is kind of nice. It would pull for that green theme. Yeah, I think I will do this big green one. I think this will be okay. I'm going to put it here in the corner. It may overlap a little bit on those butterflies, but that's all right too. All right, put it down there. And then I will quickly pull out my tiny icons. Get some of those going. So I use the droplet for my water intake. I'm going to try to fit 5, I think, this week. A sneaker for my walking. Miles per day. I heard recently, for those of you that have the Apple Watch, I don't have one, but I guess there was a certain day, I don't know if any of you heard this, that they were offering a pin or something for the Apple Watch at the Apple Store. I thought that was kind of cool. And I use the book one for reading that I do, and the speech bubble for my language practice. And then I do want to put down my Bible study on the last one here, which is great. I have just enough room. Okay. I've got those in. And now I'm just looking at what I want to pull for my work I did today. Let me pull out my sticker book here. One of 2 sticker books, and get to the work section. Here we go. Let me see what might look nice here. Again with that green bright color. Let's see. Oh, there's some purple in this bird up here. Okay, I could do some purple. I'll use this guy for work. I work today at 2. And I'll pull out a work sticker. Okay, and tomorrow, something different. Let me see here. Maybe I'm looking at the pins from, I'm trying to think of the name of the shop, Nightingale Paper Company. I could use that one with kind of the peaches because it would pull, actually there, that's not bad. I'll use the, I think her little guy is called Winston. And tomorrow I also start in the afternoon. I'll put it on this side. And then I'll grab another work sticker. Okay. Let's see. Running out of room here. I do want to put a sticker here to cover up the calendar. So I'm trying to think what might go well. I do have this one that I received also from Kate Mason, but I don't think it goes great in that corner. Oh, I have an idea. I might look for something inspirational. Let's see, believe in yourself, but it's big, but I could use that. Let me pull that off so I don't lose track of it. Okay, so I could do believe in yourself. And I like the colors on that one. See what other inspirational ones I have. These ones I have, but they're small. I'm looking for something a little bit bigger. Maybe one of these. This one says, you don't have to control your thoughts. You just have to stop letting them control you. Be the person you want to have in your life. You got to keep going to keep growing. Don't hustle a line. I'm doing this for me. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I want to see what happens if I don't give up. And then I have these ones too. I think these ones were from, Once More with Love. I could be wrong about that. I've had them for a while. Let me see if any of these resonate for me for this week. This one says, hopefully you can see it up here, but I'll read them. Enjoy the space between where you are and where you're going. If you're too tired, learn to rest, not quit. Wherever you are, be there completely. Interrupt anxieties with gratitude. Never let the things you want make you forget the things you have. Everything you need is within you. I actually like this one for this week. So it says, enjoy the space between where you are and where you're going. So I could put that in that top corner, or I could put the believe in yourself. Decisions. I kind of like the believe in yourself because it's bigger and I don't have anything really to write for the top part before I went to work today. Just got ready and went straight to work because I live very far from my job. So I spend a lot of time commuting. Let me see if my whiteout might actually do, oh, there it goes, doing some whiteout for me. Okay. It's like on its last leg. All right. So this is the one I got from Daiso, the Miffy collection. And sometimes I think with this one, you have to kind of push it really hard and then add a certain angle. Whereas most whiteouts are a little bit more, I think, forgiving. Yeah, like right now I'm having trouble. Okay. One little last line, I think. Oh, really having trouble here. Okay. I can always just pull out the, yeah, I'll do that. It's only a little bit here. There we go. All right. Give that 5 or 10 seconds there to dry really quick. And I will definitely replace that white out. So I think I'm going to use the big one. And just pop that right here. Believe in yourself. It's going to cover the birds. Oh, that's actually not bad. You know, because this is on like a clear washi tape paper, so. And I do like this quote. I think I'm going to put it, I think I'll put it right here at the bottom. Let's see. Yeah, I think right here. So there's a little bit of space. So it stands out a little bit more. Enjoy the space between where you are and where you're going. Okay. Let me pull that into frame. Hopefully you can see it okay. Yeah. And that's actually all I have for this week. I'll go in later and write down my to-do list and what I know for my work schedule. So far for this week, I may have work on Friday as well. It's to be determined still. So thank you so much for joining in on the planning fun, and I will see you guys next week. Have a wonderful start to May. Take care.